Hello everyone and welcome to Career Conversations with Baba. And we continue on our series, your first 90 days on the job. And today we will be talking about something that happens all the time. We all encounter what I call the advisory board of roadblockers. And a lot of times you don't know how to navigate those situations. So today we will be exploring some of that. And if you have not watched the last or the previous video, I encourage you to go back and actually watch it, because that will also lead into our discussion today. So Baba, I'm new on the job, just like some people watching today. They might be new on their job and maybe they have even been there for some time, but since we're talking about the first 90 days, I'm new and all of a sudden I'm looking for information. Nobody wants to give me information. The person that's supposed to give the information probably gives me a little bit of run around, right? Or I'm assigned a new project and there is now somebody who is actually blocking my ability to advance the project. Now, my first question to you is, what actually brings about situations where you have roadblockers in an organization?
Thank you for your question, Joe. Roadblockers exist in all organizations. Why? Because they could be bearing a grudge. They might feel that they have been forgotten in their area of employment. They want to pay back, and they want you to know that he exists, that he's somebody you should take into consideration. It is possible, but these are older people who, it doesn't mean age, but they have stayed in the job for a long time. So they appear to believe they know everything. And seeing a young man like you, they might say, what do you know to tell me? If you want to make a change, for example, a new project or system, they probably contributed to the system, that system working, the one you want to change.
Or they probably even the one that instituted it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now in his mind, he said, smart guy, he's coming to change what I've done. So behind you, he applies the brake, obstacle, resistance. So how do you overcome it? If you're new, 1 day or 2 days or 1 week, it doesn't matter. There is likely somebody within that department who may like you, who might want to help you get some information. Go to this person first and get some help, because this person may also know most of the people you are going to deal with, and he will tell you some characteristics of the people, but don't gossip. Your posture should be that of questioning to know. Ask questions, be a bit humble. Remember, as a new person, don't come with the attitude of I know it. Actually, you don't know much. We are all learners. You are a student, continue to learn and improve. So there is pride in these people. They are empire builders. They are pillars. They consider themselves pillars. And in any department, it's not good to make yourself a pillar. You pay for it. It's nice to be called a pillar. Without him, we can't work. But if the company closes, if you're not there, sorry, when the company operate, so don't assume to be a pillar that they can move. Be cooperative. All of us must be cooperative. So in this case, you try to find out the identity or identities of the people who might be reluctant to help you. They are the blockers, systems blockers, and they are proud of it.
Yes.
So in this case, you meet such a person. I'm now going to reveal to you some steps you can take to get things going. So you've been given a job. When you meet this person, acknowledge his position. Give him a little rub on the back, but don't flatter him.
Well, I was gonna say maybe even buy him some food or something.
Yes, you
like
can
that.
take him for coffee.
A drink.
Yeah, you can say to I've been told you know a lot of things in this place, and I want you to help me. I want to learn from you. People like to talk about what they know. So, as you asking questions, remember, you have to have a good personality. You have to convince him that he is not going to be somebody whom you will laugh at. He's willing to help you, but it depends on how you approach him. In this case, one of the things you have to do is, can you smile?
Well, I love smiling.
You like smiling. It doesn't cost you much, but you benefit. But you have to be
Approachable.
Relaxed, friendly. Compliment his qualities. And when you do, make sure that you tap his knowledge for the benefit of everybody. Don't come with the attitude that you know. Don't do it. If you do, you won't go far. Now, when you have approached him, put the subject to him. Sometimes he might even get aggressive at the first instance. Leave him. Next time, let him cool down. You know, when an engine is hot, you can work on it. When it's cool, you can.
Fair enough.
But when you leave him, don't close the door.
Yeah.
Tell him, oh, I'll come back to you, please. I know you're busy now.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Thank you. So that is one way of approach. Now, you present the information. I'm giving you some sequences. As you present the information will be maybe improvement of a system or process or procedure. Maybe it's cost reduction, quality. These are the reasons why systems change. And when systems are changing, you need an approach that recognizes the scope and the abilities of the department or the people you are going to work with. When I was a professional, I met a lot of people like that. In fact, there was a man I was doing some process analysis with in England. He didn't want to talk to me. But you know, when you do process analysis, you just follow the person, whatever he's doing. So since he didn't want to talk to me, he wanted to go to the toilet, to the washroom. I knew he was going there, so I followed him. So when he got to the door, he looked at me and said, "Are you coming to analyze how long it will take me to pee?" I said, "Oh, sorry. Were you coming to pee?" He said, "What do you think this place is?" It was funny. So I said, "Okay, sorry, I give you a chance. Stay at the door," he told me. When he has finished, he'll come back. Fine. So I waited for him. When he came out, I said, "Well, you know, this is the only place you can come to and you're alone by yourself. Nobody's going to disturb you." He said, "Now you understand, okay?" You see, we've become, a joke has turned into friendship. He opened up, and I was able to ask him all sorts of questions, and we worked well together. So a bit of joviality is good, friendliness, calmness, and be willing to be. When you go to a new place, all eyes are on you. Everybody's looking at you. You have to know how to be strategic in choosing your friends. You have to know how to know whom you can work with. And you have to know people's attributes and dislikes. A lot to say in a short period of time, it can be done. You don't have to, for me to relate with you, I don't have to read the book about you before I know, because the way you look at me and the way I look at you will know that this man likes me and I like him. You know? So be observant, be strategically involved, be interested in people. If they see that quality in you, they will also be interested in you. So as you endeavor to break this old code of silence, remember, you don't make an irrational decision or judgment. I like this because you really don't know them, but you have to be prepared enough to know that I can work with this person and this person is like this or like that. Have you taken coffee? Have you said to somebody, hey Joe, why don't we have coffee by 10 o'clock? I will buy it. Okay? You see, it's only maybe $1. But that dollar is more important than $50. You offer them coffee. It's friendly. It's not that he can't afford it, but he will appreciate that I offered him coffee. And next time he might say, I get you coffee. We become friends.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, thank you so much for that story. I mean, me personally, I think one of the things that I got from it is basically keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. That's a popular phrase, you know, and really knowing where and how to navigate the new environment. And so thank you very much to everyone watching today, and I hope that you have gained something. And I do encourage you to like, to subscribe, and if you have questions or if you have comments, please drop some comments for us. And the question I also would like you to maybe help answer is that if you have also experienced any type of roadblockers in your previous jobs, or even if you're experiencing them now, let us know how you handled it and what was the outcome. And until next time, keep building and enjoy the road to success in your first 90 days.